Hi guys, my name is Kim and I'm here with an update for my Pan That palette for 2021. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab, and this year the idea for our Tiny Pans Pan That palette project pan was created by Tate, and I will leave all the information in the description box below. This is the palette that I decided to pan. This is the Lorac Pro 2. And the reason I decided to pan it is because it did have the smallest weight in each pan. I was really optimistic at the beginning of this project that I would be able to really use up a lot of these shadows. And as you can see, I only have pan on the one shade here. It has expanded considerably since I used this in the beginning, but I don't know, guys. I don't know what else I'm going to be able to hit in this. I also use the shade Nectar quite often. I use this light brown quite often. I use the rosé and the mocha quite often. And the rosé has quite a bit of a dip. I do use snow as well, but this buff shade I use as an all over lid color to really just set my base, and then I go on and do others, and I also use it to blend, so I really like that shade. This palette went from 25.4 to 125.4 to 124.98. okay, so then I decided, you know, I really want to get use out of more eyeshadows. I have this palette. I also have a bunch of singles in my A to Z project pan. And I said, you know, I was watching Misty and she was doing this no pan left behind. So I thought, let me combine it with my Tiny Pans project. And what I'm going to do is roll 1, 2, 3, whatever, however many palettes that I decide. I'm going to roll in these palettes, and the goal on each of them is to use each shade. Once I do that, I'll either declutter the palette or put it back into my stash and choose new ones to work on randomly. So the palette I chose last month was Artemis, and I really do like this palette. There are a ton of shades in here, so I didn't pick any other palettes. This is the only one that I chose to work on. I did use every single shade, and I really enjoyed it. It's what's on my eyes right now. I really love these shadows. I really didn't think I would use them all in a month, so I was pretty impressed with myself. But I'm really glad I got some usage on this palette. I am not supporting Alter Ego anymore, just because I feel like people who are artists deserve to have their art supported, and by purchasing Alter Ego palettes, they are dupe. Like this one's a dupe for the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. That means that the original creator, Natasha Denona, is not getting me to buy her palette. Even though it's more expensive, I really think that I want to try to support the original creators. Now, if you do support Alter Ego, that's fine. Like, I'm not hating on you, and maybe I'll change my mind. I just, at this point, I just feel like, you know what, I do have the expendable income that if I have so many palettes that if I want a palette that bad, I want to buy the original. So that's where I'm at with that. So my next step now is I'm going to be putting Artemis away, and I'm going to roll in my Tiny Decisions app a new palette or palettes. Let's see which ones I get to pull into this project. So here we go. My singles, which I don't even think I have that many, so hold on. Hey, nope, I don't have any singles in palettes anymore. They're all in project pans, so let me roll another one. Okay. Modern Renaissance. Okay, I think that's the only one I'm going to choose, so let me go get that and I'll be right back. So I feel like everybody knows what the Modern Renaissance palette looks like. This was almost going to be my Pan That palette for this year, but at the last minute I received my Lorac palette in the mail, and it just so happened that it was the tinier pans. So here it is, here she is. And again, my goal is to is to use every single shade in this palette one time. I think I'm gonna roll one more in. This is gonna be the first priority, but let's see if I can, do I want to? Let's roll one more. Why not? What do they say? For shits and giggles. I usually don't swear in my videos, so I hope you don't have kiddos around. Okay, ready? All right, my saffron palette. I'm excited about that. Hold on a minute. This is from Suva Beauty. It's the saffron palette. I did receive it, I think, in a Try Beauty box, and I have been like debating depotting this. Allergies. I'm late with my allergy shot. So here we go. It's a 9-pan palette. They are gorgeous shades. They're all spice names: coriander, saffron, cinnamon, paprika, turmeric, ginger, star anise, sarso, and cloves. So I'm super excited to try this. So I will have the Suva Beauty palette, that's saffron, and I will also have my Modern Renaissance, along with my Lorac palette. So excited. I'm gonna weigh both of those smaller palettes and just see where I'm at weight-wise, because I would like to see if I make any difference in a month. So that's it. That is my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.